Fair day to the peasants, squires, nobles, one and all. 'Tis I, Sir Alex of F2P.com, and today I am giving you a tour around Settlers Online. Hence the kind of quirky, festive, medieval type lingo at the beginning there. It's the first look at the game for me. Never played it, never logged into it, even though at the top it does say that I'm a level 21. This is somebody else's account, so for me, I'm kind of being dropped into the middle of gameplay, which means there's probably loads of options and features and stuff that I can check out. I just won't necessarily know how to check them out. So at least, if anything, we're going to see how kind of accessible it is to a newbie kind of later on. With a tutorial, obviously, it would have kind of built up to these things, but it's a Settlers game. It can't be that difficult, he says with famous last words. I have played Settlers 5, the single-player game. Played that for a little while. You know, it's okay. It's not my cup of tea. This is a little bit more advanced than that. No, it's not. Settlers 5 is more advanced than this. There we go. This is kind of broken down, free-to-play, browser-based version. From what I know of the game, it's generally it's PvE. There's kind of, you can play with other players, but it's generally kind of working with them to take down the AI. I don't believe there is any PvP in the game, which is different to a lot of other kind of city building strategy games that are kind of in the free-to-play market. A lot of them do kind of focus down the PvP route. It is kind of build up your empire and then fight other people, you know, the likes of Travian, and that's the only one that kind of really jumps out at me at the moment. Forge of Empires? I don't know, I only work for these companies. There's no reason why I should know the names of the games that I'm constantly having to talk about. But yeah, so this is kind of strictly kind of PvP. I'm kind of in full screen browser mode in a minute. I might get a pop-up. Oh no, okay, we're good. So we're kind of scrolling around with the arrow keys, simple kind of use your mouse as well, hover over buildings, shows you what everything does, gives you little pop-ups with numbers that we don't know what they do. We've got resources over here, and we've got a new quest. I might just jump into the new quest and see what that does. This has got exclamation marks, which look pretty urgent. You know, it never looks like that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go with this isn't connected by a road, so none of these things can work, which would be kind of in line with the single-player game, that you need to have your road networks set up properly. So let's go for a new quest. The scouts have reported that collectible items have reappeared on our island. You should go and check them out for yourself. Collect all the collectibles on the map. So you have to collect the collectibles. Okay, so that's nothing to do with the road. So let's try and work out some stuff. So this is at the moment. So you got friends. So you got instant access to different friends and stuff. Presumably to kind of get them to help you out. We've got these little markers on here. I'm going to presume these are perhaps the boundaries. I don't know. Well, we can zoom out, in and out with mouse wheel. We've got stuff happening. This is our own little island, which I believe is also kind of another feature. Every player owns their own island, basically. So how the kind of interaction with other players goes on, I don't know. Whether you kind of trade diplomatically, give them resources, stuff like that. You know, just so that everybody's happy, everybody's winning, that kind of thing. So I'm going to click this brewery, you know, because all this kind of talking is pretty thirsty work. So I think this is probably the most important thing for me at the moment. So level 1 increases production output. So we could click that one, which will upgrade it. We can do an instant upgrade, but it costs us these blue gems to do so, which I presume are the kind of premium currency. So yeah, so you've got a button there, so you'll be able to buy these gems, but as far as I'm aware, the majority of stuff is probably unlockable through game. But yeah, so we can't do that anyway. So it's 221 gems. We have 105 to upgrade. So these kind of things, they are for primarily speed thing. We did the Ubisoft Digital Days a few weeks ago, and we're kind of speaking. And Settlers was actually one of the games that got mentioned. Pretty much the business model for Ubisoft when it comes to their free-to-play games is to completely avoid the pay-to-win. Anything that you can get in the shops, then you can get in the game. They're kind of focused mostly on consumables for getting boosters, getting more XP, getting to places faster, as opposed to giving you content that is exclusive to paying customers. So there's all kind of grey area with various business models. You know, even if you don't have unique items in a shop, it can still kind of skew on a pay-to-win angle, but you're always going to have that with free-to-play stuff. But this is a kind of PvE game, so who cares who's the best at it? That's my opinion. So let's kind of have a look. So we've got this guy, so we've got overview, we've got details, storehouse, workyard. Okay, so maybe he's kind of flagging up because he's got no wheat at the moment. So we're showing a distinct lack of wheat. So there's no point in upgrading that. Let's see where we can get some wheat from. Have we got any farms? So you can move around with the arrow keys, or you can drag them as well. So we've got water there. So looking at these, that's a brewery. This produces wheat. So this isn't producing wheat, probably because we're missing a wheat field. So you make wheat, you farm wheat, okay, so, and then you kind of turn it into everything else. There doesn't seem to be any road linking these two places, but maybe it doesn't matter so much. What's this missing? This is missing copper. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff missing. I believe it's kind of a persistent world, so when you log out, it carries on doing everything. At least that's my understanding. So that's probably why we've got no farms and stuff. So let's start by building a farm. And so this is the building mix. So there's a pine wood cutter. No, we don't want a cutter. We want some. So it's basic buildings, advanced buildings. Okay. Mason. No. Where's my farm? Wheat field. Not to be confused with the popular singer Wigfield, who did the classic song Saturday Night. For our viewers who weren't born in the 90s then, or before then you will have no idea who I'm speaking about, more than likely. Anyway, wheat field. That's a wheat field being made. Let's do another one, because it seems like... Oh, no. Hey, no, don't right-click. Bloody flash. Sorry, wheat field. So we want more wheat fields. More wheat fields. Because it does seem like that's what a lot of things are missing at the moment, so... I don't know whether you need loads of them or not. And how much is this costing me? I'm just kind of throwing stuff down, not even thinking about it. Oh, your build queue is full. Okay, so we've got 3 things being built. Okay, temporary building queue slots. So you can add more stuff. This is it. It's the little things. Oh, you know, yeah, I'll spend some gems, and that's how they get you. But not necessarily a bad thing. So they're missing copper. So for copper, we need a mine. They've got an iron mine. They've got an exhausted mine. Send a geologist to find new deposits, or tear down this building. Tear down this building. You will get back these resources. Do you really want to tear down this building with all active buffs? If so, you will get back the following resources. Okay, well, we'll cancel it then. Send a new geologist. Can we do that? I think it's lying. So we've got a mason there. I'm thinking the roads are just for like quicker production times, maybe. Let's see if we can add some roads down. Building a road, building a road. No, we're not, because we don't know how to build a road. Guild house, the headquarters of every guild. So yeah, so I mean, you're kind of looking at it, as you can see, different buildings and stuff, they have different resource values. At the top we have our resources. So we've got quite a lot of resources. This kind of tells me that we started playing, unless somebody's playing this account on the sly. And I'm just going to come in and absolutely wreck it, which wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I'm going to build another wheat field. I'm going to build it closer to this guy, because I think he's never going to get his wheat. So, a lot to do with this game is kind of... just make it an efficient city. You know, if it takes forever to get wheat down to this guy, he's never going to get it. So it's pointless having that brewery all the way down there. It looks like, you know, we kind of started around here with your kind of mayor's house. This is where we started building stuff, and then, you know, we built more houses to bring in more people so you can build more stuff. But then this is looking more like our industrial sector. So anyway, new quest. Let's have a look. Your subjects are reporting increased sightings of useful trinkets lying around the countryside. Perhaps if they were gathered, we could make something useful out of them. Alrighty. Let's go for it, man. So there you go. So you're getting rewards for doing the quests and stuff. More quests. Check out available collections. Yeah. Go open the collectibles tab in your mayor's house. They will become available progressively as your level increases. Cool. Man, let's have a look at the mayor's house then. So what have we got? This is showing stuff. Collections. That's what it's showing us. So it wants us to go and find these collection things. Is that right? Well, let's try and work out how we go and collect stuff then. See if we can actually find some bits. So you've got kind of like stuff all the way out here. I don't know, is it like kind of from old settlements maybe? Oh, no. A garrison. Oh, are these kind of like the enemy town? Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, so I believe these are kind of like our borders. So this, and then the red is like kind of the enemy. Yeah, bandit camps. Ooh, right, okay. Well, let's see if we've got any armies. So garrisons, let's have a look what we've got here. Not out of 200 possible units assigned. Okay, well, let's change that. Let's go for some bowmen. Maybe? No? Why can't we do that? General, leave your troops. Yep, okay. Waiting for orders, current missions. Okay, no. Yeah, okay, we're not doing anything with that. Right then. This changes everything. Let's have a look. Saw some barracks somewhere down here. There you go, barracks. Let's build some dudes. So, I think we are gonna go with these guys. So, for these we need settlers. So we've got 158 that we can currently do stuff with. You need to kind of split your settlers between your army and your workers. We need beer to keep them entertained, and not sure how much of that we've got, and we need bows, and that will give us one, so we need one of those, 10 and 10. And I don't know what... Oh, okay, so, okay, yeah, man, let's build 10. So, 10, 100, 100, that's what we need. I'm actually not sure what we have. That's going to take forever. So, you know, by the time we've finished with the actual video, we might have enough units to do something with. So I think if we check here, it might show all our resources. Intermediate, yeah, so... Well, we've got 1,000 brew, so we've no problem there. We've got bronze swords, and we've got 1,000 bows, so it's not going to be a major issue with building stuff. So let's we'll get some militia as well. And go for 5 of those. Let's let it load up. Boom! Instant complete. Yeah. Oh, instant complete. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna smash it because I can. There we go. So, looks like we've got what we're after. Or at least we've got one of them. So I just spent 20 to get one dude. Now, where do they go? No. Don't be doing that. Did they go into my garrison, maybe? These have exhausted their wood, their hardwood trees. But I've no idea. I don't think that's even mine, is it? Oh, I can click it. Ooh. Oh, bowmaker. Alright, I thought that was with troops then. Okay. Oh, maybe it's it was an old settlement, so maybe we've kind of taken that. That was where it previously was, so it shows the different borders. Probably makes sense. And it looks like we've maybe taken all this area as well, so we just need to kind of push into this area. 150. Oh man, we've got loads of units here. Man, have we got loads of units? Yeah, let's attack somebody. Okay. So I'm gonna go attack, and we're gonna go and attack these dudes. Booyah! I just sent one dude. Ah, I can only send one at a moment. Or I don't know how many I sent, or whether I just sent my general out on his own. Dear God. Bandit leader. So we've got to kill all these and make our way over to it. Let's see how combat goes. And then we'll check out some other random stuff. He needs a faster horse. He's just so lazy, he doesn't even look like he's making an effort. Ooh, my general's attacking! Oh dear. I wonder if I can rotate the view. No, WASD moves. I can't seem to rotate the map. Okay, so that's the health of it maybe? Is that going down? Yeah! But I don't know what the health of our general is. Oh, let's have a look at this quest while we're doing it. Finish task, open the collections tab. Whoa, cool man. So we've got some rewards. Sweet. Alright, okay. Oh, what was the next part? Complete that. Yeah. Complete consist. Okay, right. So collectibles, let's have a look at what collectibles do. Although boom! Victory! That's what you get when you mess with the warrior. Okay, so I think it just shows all the units that so they all attack with as one go. So we have to wait for him to come back probably. Maybe? Yeah. So once he comes back, then we'll send him out to go and do these guys over. See if we can finally go to the bandit leader. Although, chances are that it's going to take too long to rebuild my units up. Why is he complaining? Why has he got no wheat? He's got loads of wheat. Oh, okay, so he's gathering it and then okay, so he's gathered the crop. He then needs to turn it into wheat, and that's going to take 12 minutes 45. Wowzers. The general is awaiting your orders. Yeah, he is. He's very eager. Well, not that eager. He doesn't really kind of make much of an effort to get into battle quickly. So let's do this. Should I just go for that one? Yeah, let's just go for it, man. Who cares about the others? Well, I mean, they're probably going to attack me as I come past. I'm probably going to get decked, but I don't care. This isn't my account. Sorry. So, we'll check out this new quest. Collect the items on the map is no easy task. It will require full attention as they are very easy to miss. For starters, gather 6 scarecrows and 12 herbs. If you don't see them all on the map immediately, don't worry, they reappear a few times a day. Super. So you gotta keep your eye out for stuff. Oh, like that, you see, some herbs. Yay! Any more? That's a kettle. I'll double click it, I'll get it. Okay. That's nothing. Oh, your general has been intercepted. Yeah. That's what I figured. But if he dies, that's just the way it goes, isn't it, sometimes? If you're going to choose the life of war, then you kind of have to be prepared to face the consequences, I'm afraid. So yeah, so I can't go straight to it, I have to kill my way to it. Bandit leader. Defeat this camp to free the sector. There you go, so they all start as bandits. Doesn't seem to be much in this sector worth getting, but I'm pretty sure you can build everywhere after a while. And you look at the size of this map. Ah, see, look at that. Thanks for the random pop-up Settlers Online. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big map. You'd have a pretty big city. Yeah. It's all good. So it looks like we're getting there now, but we can't see... Unless we check out... Can we see what's going on from here, maybe? Current mission, attacking. Not quite as detailed and hands-on. You can't really see whether you're losing or not. I mean, obviously we're destroying it, but I don't know how many units I've got left there. Congratulations, you managed to level up by reaching a new level. You've unlocked the following features. Aunt Irma's gift basket. Musk deer fragrance. Ooh, musk deer fragrance. It attracts women 90% of the time, every time. I can't remember the quote. Hunter, butcher, rewards. Sweet, man. General's attack. He's not messing about, he's having a good go. So that's kind of all that. So we'll have a kind of check over this stuff. So, economy overview. Let's have a look how we're doing. Building materials. Quite a few. So we've got maxed on our stone. So we should probably look at... Oh! General was defeated! Oh no! When you have too few units for a camp, but attack it anyway, your general gets defeated. He retreats to his garrison and needs 4 hours to recover. Generals from the shop need 2 hours to recover. You can see the duration for which your general is not usable in the garrison or your star menu. Until these hours have elapsed, you cannot use that particular general. The only possibility is to buy another general from the tavern or the merchant. Well, I feel like I've been done a bad turn there. I feel like it was a setup. How's that bandit camp looking? There's not many of them left. Look at him sulking on his way back. Poor performance. Okay, so yeah, you get the overview. You can check out your building materials. Food. This is basically what it is. Your economy overview is showing you how many resources you've got. Science. Yeah, okay, cool. Water's going down, being used. Wheat going down, being used. Whatever, man. Trade office. Okay, so buying, selling, history. I'm presuming this is kind of like an online auction house, maybe. So I've got a free slot. So I want to sell that. Okay. Choose price. Okay. Yeah. Add more lots. I don't know, is that just random stuff? I trade what I want for what I need? Ah, okay, so maybe that's with other players then. Settlers Online is now full screen. It's not stopped being full screen. Why does it keep popping up saying that? So yeah, place offer. Do you want to buy the slot? Because oh no. Okay, so I think it's already up there. So I get a free slot, or I can do more trading and buy more slots. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Star menu. Okay, so this is where we buy generals, explorers, current mission. Wait for this. Where are you then? The explorer can discover new sectors and search for treasures. So I say let's explore a sector or find adventure. No. Where is it? I'm going to explore a sector. No, I'm not, 'cause that's going to take... Oh, it's doing it now. Oh, right.
You must burn around.
Yep, there we go. Accelerate process half the time. Okay, done. Can you keep half in it? Yeah, look at that. 15 seconds. We can wait 15 seconds. Where is he?
No.
Okay, so I think he just uncovered all this stuff over here. So, a medium bandit camp. Cool. Let's see what else we can do. So, we've got a geologist, improved drill plan, medipack. Instantly makes one general recover. Okay, okay. So maybe that's how we could get the general to... oh, there we go. General. I think that did it. Yay! Okay, so we can do a transfer. Oh, we can move our... no, we can't. Why are you doing that? So we can move it? I would presume we could only move it. Cancel action. It's not right-clicking in a flash-based game. That doesn't work. Well, they're greyed out, so maybe he is too injured still. Oh, it's because we've got no units assigned. Well, I'll not bother with that. So that's kind of for your main generals and stuff. And you can buy marble blocks and planks. Guilds. These are some of the guilds. Wow, 100 players to a guild. These guys really like helping each other out. And you have your mail, and then you have your merchant. So, again, you can buy your, I don't know, heroes, characters, general type things, specialists. And it costs gems to do so, and then if you have no gems, you can pay money to buy gems. Different buildings that you can buy. Recycling manufacturer. Black market. Okay. Wholesale. So it's pretty much a build and trade type of game, as I'm sure you're gathering. You can see that some of the items here have stopped with their exclamation marks. They are currently lacking nothing. They have everything they need. So, there you go. It's just stopped. So that's cool. So, you know, this little guy's kind of having a little travel around now. So he's been getting that from there. Copper smelter. So you'd have to kind of sort out your copper mines. That is actually working. Tear down. Yeah, let's tear it down because we're just crazy like that. So there you go. There's kind of not really that much else to kind of look at. I think you've probably got as good an idea on the game as you're going to get from me showing you. Impressions, feels like Settlers, but kind of more limited. And Settlers kind of, it's okay if you like that kind of game. I mean, I do like that kind of game, that's why I was playing it. It's just a little bit too basic for my liking, I think. I do kind of like these city building games, but there just wasn't enough kind of combat strategy for my liking. I'm more of a civilization type guy. But, you know, if you are into these city management titles, then Settlers, the franchise, has been around for a donkey's age. So you've got to kind of give them respect. They do know what they're doing. They do have a pretty big franchise. So check it out for yourselves. You know, it's pretty casual. I think you could probably stack a lot of stuff, then leave it be. And as it's not PvP, you don't have to worry about coming back and your entire island being raised by some guy that never sleeps. So if you want something kind of casual that you can just kind of play in your browser, that you can kind of pop up every so often, and the fact that it is browser based, you don't need a client to play it. You know, there's kind of a number of different platforms that you can play it through. I don't know whether there's an app or anything, but I imagine it's going to be accessible to your tablet browsers. So these kind of games, you know, when they are so casual and you just kind of want to pick them up and have a little play, they're pretty good. You know, they're a bit of light relief. It's basically, in my opinion, a better version of Farmville. You know, if you're going to spend all your days sitting on Facebook playing Farmville and those kind of games, then, you know, at least, you know, try out something like this and see what you think. So, and just as we're going, that's decided to kind of pop that up again. Brilliant. So, thanks for watching. I will bid you good day. Hope you found it informative and interesting. I will use the word vaguely. It is what it is, you know. There's not much happening. It's hardly an action-based game, so don't blame me for it. You know, I'm just the guy playing it. I think you could probably jump straight into level 22 like I have, but I would recommend maybe starting at the tutorial because you won't have the option of jumping in at level 22 anyway. And kind of learning the ropes. Pick it up, and you'll kind of start from the ground. So give it a shot. Tell us what you think, and we will see you soon.